We back, and we're still in Sigismund's camp, and we gotta try and revive, sort of, pick up this dude. We're not gonna be able to save him, but I made some strong. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I made strong cockerel potions to wake him up. He can tell us what happened to the missing people that are way down here, I think. Yeah, the lost soldiers. So let's see how this works. I have to go and make all these potions. Hold on, debacle. Here you go. I'm only giving you one. You don't need more.
We'll see if I brewed it properly.
No, I did.
Whoa. What's happening? Where am I?
So, wow, that's rude. I had to speak
That
to you.
doesn't matter now, Mishek. But I need to speak to you urgently.
Who are you?
Don't stand up,
We
brother.
don't have time for
This
introductions.
dude getting up. You
I
gonna
need to
die
know
soon.
what happened to you and the others you went to Sedlets with.
Oh, right. What do you want to know?
Did I not just ask? Yeah, who did this
Who
to
did
you?
this to you? Was your company ambushed?
Ambush? It was them. Fransek and the others. We had some valuables on the wagon.
Desertion.
We wanted to lift them and do a runner,
Oh, he is impossible to hear.
but I was against it. They attacked me, but I managed to get away. And then I passed out. And that's all I know.
Okay. Tell me about the
The
documents.
document you were carrying. Where is it? What's in it?
I've no idea. Cats didn't tell us anything that I can't read. Some report for the king, most likely.
Where'd your friends go?
Need to know where the rest of the men who are riding with you to Sedlets are. I have to find them.
I'm not sure. We talked about Lotta. It seems there's a sawmill there they could hide in. So maybe they're there. Listen, will I be all right? What are my chances?
Well, the doctor said
I
you're
don't
dead.
feel well. What's wrong with me?
The brew is wearing off, most likely.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
No, you're not going to die. But you won't be on active duty anytime soon.
I thought he was gonna die.
You need to rest.
Rest.
Then again, I mean, I wouldn't
Yes.
imagine he would say
Get my strength.
that he was gonna die. So, how much of that actually helped me? Did that narrow this down at all? Haha, quite a bit. Perfect. Alright, so nothing else? I mean, there's these side questies. Let's go do this first. Why not? Hopefully no one mugs me along the way. I'm an innocent person. Okay. A wayfarer sitting in a camp. Ordinary man. Okay. Oh, so, also, you know how, I've been wanted in, Kuttenberg for some time. Oh, it's gone. Nice. But anyway, I snuck in, and by snuck in, I mean I just teleported, and no guards stopped me. And I was able to sell a lot of things. Still have a decent amount left, but look how much cash I got. I got a nice little chunk of change.
What happened?
Hello, Esther.
What's that noise?
Hey,
Hi.
fella.
Oh, fine.
By the looks
Good
of you,
doggy.
I
Good
reckon
boy.
we can do some good trade together.
Okay.
Greetings, lass.
Shalom Aleichem. Are you here to do business? What can I offer you?
Oh,
I don't know what
actually,
you've
yeah,
given me.
I am. I just wasn't expecting a Jewish girl to be handling things. Is that common in your community?
That depends. My name is Rachel, and I'm the granddaughter of Abraham ben Yitzchak.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Forgive me, but the name Yitzchak means nothing to me.
I'm not surprised. Chamer. How could a barely literate donkey possibly know of Abraham ben Yitzchak, the revered scholar of Prague?
Whoa! I'll have you know I've spent time among monks
Yeah,
at the monastery in
rude, and I'm
Sassa.
quite literate.
The Benedictines? Those hypocrites cannot see past the end of their nose. They are nothing compared to my grandfather, the scholar, Kabbalist, and writer whom many seek for advice. More is the pity that the confusion of age has crept up on him.
Okay.
Where are you headed? Not straight to Prague, I hope.
Borur. We're returning there from Breslau. But I would rather we stay in Silesia. They do not murder our people there. The same cannot be said of Prague.
Who wants to kill you?
Who wants to kill you?
Why people such as yourself? When pestilence strikes, the crops fail or war breaks out. Who is blamed, huh?
But I don't understand.
Or you do not want to. Just like bloody Pesach 20 years ago, when all of the Prague ghetto was burned to the ground. And Usam always blamed bad events on us, the Jews.
Why are you returning to Prague?
Why are you returning to Prague?
My Zayda Abraham is sick. He believes he's dying and wants to be buried with his forefathers. He's my grandfather. A very wise and revered man.
Yeah, you've already said that multiple times.
So how about
So
doing
what do you
some
got
trade?
on you?
If I see anything I like, I might buy it from you.
I sell to whoever I wish and buy from whoever I like. But I might just make an exception for you.
She's the one who
and
started
show
the
you some
conversation
mercy.
By God's grace, I'm a
saying I
lucky
wanted
fella
to
then.
trade. Okay, you've got a whole lot of garbage on you. Wow. And you have $35, so you're not even worth selling to. Sauerkraut. Plus 1 health. Nice. Yeah. Completely useless. Cooked sheep stomach? Ugh.
What can you do? Sei gesund, sir.
Maybe have better things next time. Wasn't there an Abraham here? Yeah, you. Like, can I talk to you? You're apparently pretty smart. Guess not. Okay. Waste of time. Back down to the mission we go. Ugh, and we're tired again. Ugh, a trap. Somewhere close by, you hear a snapping sound followed by a muffled noise. Someone there, and you know it. Aye. Humans. How's it going? We don't really get your kind that much around here. Oh, you're dead. That's pretty awkward. Where am I? Am I in... No. We're going the opposite direction. I was thinking up here. I don't know where we are. Mezzles. Okay. Well, not very welcoming here. That's for sure. I'll take that. I'll take that as well. Thanks. Might as well take a quick little look. See if there's anything of interest here. More guys, perhaps. Never know. That's sad. Never know what might be going through here. You know what I just realized? There's no children in this game. That's very common, I feel like. There's like a lot of open world games where they don't have children. Find anything, dog. Whole lot of nothing. Well, I guess that's what happens when the place gets burned. Everything of value's looted at some point. I wonder what they were doing here. What the heck is this? Okay, forget about it. Get me out of here. Keep getting distracted. So they said a windmill? Wood mill? Is a wood mill a thing? Yes. Put the torch away, Henry. Well,
This way's no good. I'll have to go around.
what's this guy doing? Hey, buddy. You know anything about this place over here? Crazy Victor. Why are you crazy?
Have you seen any soldiers around here? Or a wagon with the Prague colours?
You've come at last!
I
I've
have.
been expecting you.
Oh.
Really?
Your arrival was foretold.
Hmm.
The voices that destroyed the white gates of Jericho spoke to me.
Yeah, he's
promising
crazy.
that you'd stand by my side against evil.
Hmm. What evil?
Excuse me? What evil am I supposed to stand up against?
Enemies are on their way. They are coming on their red and white sailboats of cloth, stealing peace from the hearts of good folk.
Aye. Sure.
You must help me,
Hmm.
knight. Your coming was
How am I supposed
foretold.
to help you, though?
You shall stand by my side when we strike. The Lord has chosen us.
Oh, he knows
We
my name.
have to fight Sir Henry.
So...
How do you know my name?
maybe he's
Ye
not crazy.
who are warriors of God
Hey! I asked you something.
and of his law.
This guy's got a
Beg
thick
God's
neck.
aid and trust in him.
Yeah, have you seen the soldiers or
Come
not?
to your senses, damn it. Have you seen any soldiers here or not? They had a wagon carrying a painted chest.
I saw the chest.
You saw it? Where?
The forces of evil hoard chattels and store them in a painted chest. They hide them
Can't
in
get
the
my
roofs
headset
of their
on, right.
houses. Yet shall they themselves crawl in the dust. This have I seen, and told to the chosen knight.
Am I the chosen knight? Okay, well, I guess nothing else from him. But it's gonna be pretty clear that it's in here. We just gotta figure out a way to get inside. Laundry. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I see 4.
A
Oh,
wagon in the Prague colours. This must be the missing soldiers.
5.
I reckon they won't be too pleased to see me. I have to find the painted chest with the charter.
Hi.
Make myself scarce.
I mean, the guy did say to dispatch with them. If we found them. Oh, look at that guy thinking he's all slick. Did that get reloaded? Yes. Surprise, Dak.
Everyone, get over here! We've got an intruder!
They don't seem to hear him. Oh, well. Was that not a headshot? Can he jump this? This works out perfectly. This is working out splendidly. Bang! Well, there goes my arrows. Bolts. Wow, you died quick.
Yeah? Fuck that! Enough! I give up!
Alright, I'd like to talk to him. I guess not. I would have talked to him. Tried to see what he had to say, but I guess not. Guy didn't want to chat. Got a headshot though, that's pretty cool. I don't want a weak one. No point. We got 13 of the strong boys. We don't need any lesser trash. Ordinary Prager coat with crest. That is a long name. My god. Ooh. The key. Aki. Give me my bolts back. You got a whole lot of garbage, some iron, and some cash. Thank you very much. This poor guy, literally no one cared that he was just getting shot. Unfortunate. This is the chest. Is this chest? Get out of the water. You don't know where that's been. Can I open this? No. Can't go in here. Might as well look around. You never know what you might find. You're in a private area. You'd think I care? Soldier saddle. Not even worth my time picking up. 400 bucks anyway. I got a nice saddle. I don't need that trash. Hello? Yoo-hoo. goes there. Oh, jeez. Is it in here? Where is this chest? Can't imagine it's inside. It doesn't really make much sense. How many of these stupid badges am I gonna get? Oh, here we go. It is inside. Charisma is only... That's pretty trash charisma. Soldier saddle, yet again. I like that color, but it's trash. I take that. I take this. I take this. I'm gonna read it. Oh, someone's outside. Yeah, let's read this. And in memory eternal and beyond all doubt, we establish this charter to preserve the agreements between the most noble Sir Otto von Burgau, the brave knight Markvart von Auditz, and the councillors of the city of Prague. There's a huntsman out there. Okay, it's just a bunch of garbage. Better not be messing with my dog in there, out there. Probably this dude, his house. That's crazy. I looked away and I was still able to unlock it. I mean, we're already here. You might as well rob him. Guess it's not his. So what are you yelling at my dog for? Stupid. Alright, well, that was pretty easy. I wish there was like a nicer way to teleport here. Having to start outside is quite obnoxious. I think what we shall do, horse, is do the side stuff in the camp before doing the next main mission, depending obviously on what this guy says. For all I know, he sends me on a mission to go kill somebody. So we'll see. But I would like to do them. I don't know if I'm allowed to bring my horse in here. I guess so. Let's just make sure we don't run anybody over.
Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called...
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I'm important. Oh, and also, I looked up because I was curious. That Musa of Mali is not Mansa Musa. Just a coincidence.
You know it is.
Oh, speaking of. Hey. About the soldiers. Yeah.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
I did.
But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now?
They're dead.
What did you do with them?
They're dead.
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well. He might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Laughing Rock and wear it with pride.
I don't really want that.
What? I think you should get paid right now.
Oh,
and
I do want that.
Even if I have to go without.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk!
I mean, that doesn't sound like a
that? Henry here found us that stupid
good idea, but okay.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot.
What other way would I have been able to do it?
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
Their brother wants me to drink.
As you
Gotta get
command,
my
sir.
drinking skill up.
To the Praggers!
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
That was a bit of an insult.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
I mean, that's a weird way of... Oh, he means... Okay, he means dice.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
Yeah, I'll beat
That's
this
the
guy.
spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never
Why
a
isn't
good
it, like,
idea.
focal point further than them? Alright. Let's see. A die modified by an expert is precisely loaded. Can they tell you? Can they say that you're cheating? I don't know about that. I still don't understand this one. Are there any other cool ones? Like, I got some crazy ones here. An anointed head has no need for a loaded die. That's not what that says, of a loaded die. Since he is always right and can never lose. Now, theoretically, wouldn't you think that that means that that always rolls like a 1? Painted die. Bro, I got some crazy amounts here. I'm just going to use all these. Why is this one not... That one doesn't have a 1. All the other ones have 1, 2, and 3 showing. This has 4, 5, and 6. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah. So does that one down there. We're just going to use all these. Confirm.
I hope Lady Luck will be on
Let's
my
see how
side.
loaded this really is. 1, 2. I mean, if there was a 3 there. Continue. For loaded dice, they're not very
What can you
loaded.
do?
Like, what? I think this guy's playing legit. 3 threes. Now he'd be crazy to roll
That's
again.
enough for me.
Oh, yeah. There's only a 1500. Ooh. Wait, 1, 2. I can't get a... Can't do that. That's too short of a... do it. 2 more 1s. And a 5. Pass. Died up. Yeah, these dice are trash. You would think loaded dice would, you know, be loaded. These just seem like normal dice.
Damn! What's this?
I was expecting to get 6 1s. 3s. There's like nothing good here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just pass. $300 to go.
These ones here.
2 6s, 2 2s, and a 5. It's a pretty simple game. It's just annoying when you get such trash rolls. 2 6s and what is that, 5? This man just rolled 4 5s in a row. And a 1. You're crazy. Yeah, you're an idiot.
Damn! What's this?
You're crazy to think that I'm gonna let him win. Alright, so what do we need? We need 300 points. We can get 250 with that. But we'll play it safer. Unfortunate.
If I was you, I'd take it.
If I was you, I'd shut up, pig. We win. Easy.
My God.
Shit. How could I have
7.
lost?
Oh, never mind. I said 7, and that's not even 7. Yeah, we'll be nice.
Glory to the victors, honor to the defeated.
We won
You'll get
$300
me back
out of
next
that.
time, sir.
You bet I will. I'll pluck you like a chicken. And now for a drink.
Bro, this dude, 8 hours? What? Who drinks for 8 hours? If you do that, you're an alcoholic.
So St. George hops on his white steed and he rides to the lake where he sees a huge mountain. with
This is a
cave
really
at the
sad
bottom.
party.
Stench of sulfur. It's wafting from it.
Wafting?
He shouts at
Wafting.
the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Tonight I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?"
Ew.
I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No,
It
please,
was in the
come
cave.
quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He looks fine. He's been stabbed several times in the stomach.
He has been stabbed.
I just said that.
Tuts bezeni. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
I could save him.
Someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
They said they just found him like this.
There was supposedly a
They
spy.
were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position.
Why are
as
we
him.
wearing that outfit? That's not what we're wearing.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with it.
Unless it put it on for me by default.
Anyone in? You got it?
I was gonna say it's a bit suspicious to do that.
What are your orders, Lord of Barablaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
He seems drunk too.
Occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. And now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What
More
good
than
can you
likely
do
he's just
there?
gonna go get drunk.
Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care.
I want that guy's shirt.
Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grozov won't do a fucking thing. I'm pissed out of my head. I'd
These
like
are all
to hear
true.
any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't
Yeah, we
take
don't
much
want
to
anyone
get that
else to
Kuman
think
rabble's
anything
blood
of
up.
this spy.
I want to
We
end
want
up
to keep
in the
him
gulag.
safe.
We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse.
I could take your job.
Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
Maybe you should go to bed.
Kurma. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. You You take a torch and search
Now,
this
when you
place.
say that, what does that mean exactly? What am I looking for? Go. Oh, we don't want him to help. Go get some
Alright.
rest. I know what we're looking for.
Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
Just follow
What
the
do you
blood.
fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think.
I'm sure you are. Now, I need to know, why am I wearing this? This is not my outfit. I wear the monk outfit. Sorry, cleric. I looked up because I was getting so sick of how I've just been wearing this forever. Apparently this is one of like 2 of the best in the game. So it's funny because people were saying, and like I saw a picture of it on Reddit, I believe it was like they looked and it was basically me, exactly the same for a vast majority of the game. The only difference was the guy didn't have the glasses. Ew. Let's try and fix our drunkenness here. Never remember which thing. That's hangover. We're not really trying to deal with that. I know there is a thing, I just don't know. Yeah, we're not hungover. We're drunk. Decreases drunkenness. Hey, don't I have a better one of these? I guess not. Well, bottoms up. Examine the blood.
Lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
Yeah, I mean, it led to... Okay, the dog just knows where to go.
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here.
What is J? Search the spot where he was stabbed? Wasn't he stabbed here? Where is...
Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here.
I'm sure you could pick
I
it
have
up.
to get Cats to move it out of the camp somehow.
I'm sure we could pick that up.
Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
I mean, we need the cannon, so it wouldn't, you know, realistically it's a terrible idea to have a torch in here. I still don't understand. I guess this is to, like, report back to him. I don't know why it's saying it like that. Is there anything else here, though? Follow the blood. See, I don't really understand that. Like, I would have thought someone was inside here. I thought that was the whole point. And follow the blood. I don't really see blood leading anywhere. Doesn't help that it's so dark. I don't know. I think we got... Ew. Some things. Like I see, okay, there's some blood. There's blood. Oh, lockpick.
A lockpick? Maybe the murderer used it to unlock the powder store and then got rid of it here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing an awful lot of evidence pointing to that direction. Take a look around.
How come the guards didn't see anything from here? I should ask them. If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice. I reckon I should take another look around Chertan's tent. Uh-huh. So that's why the men didn't see anything. They were drinking.
Shocker. His tent. Where exactly is his tent? But I'm still suspicious of over here. Like, how am I supposed to know which tent is his? That's a...
Someone washed off some blood here.
Ooh. We're just finding things,
Blood.
complete
Jesus,
coincidence.
That must be the one Chertan was stabbed with. but there's nothing special about it. It's the kind ordinary soldiers carry. Trying to find its owner would probably be futile.
Well, technically, no. I mean, you could, have him track it. Well, I guess not. But then again, maybe the blood would get a little confusing for him, and he would track the guy who got stabbed. See, I was just coming over here to wash myself. Do we have a hangover now? Is that what that is? Yeah, so let's just pop one of these bad boys. Completely cured. Bloody rags. I guess this is the guy's tent.
So this is where Chertan lives.
A lot of blood. I don't want to sit looking around.
That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside.
Something important, you say? I'm quite good at lockpicking now. It seems interesting. A bond. I'll take it because it looks cool. I don't want that. Let's see, what is this bond? Okay.
So Grozav owes Chertan money. Sakra.
That spices things up a bit. Might have had him killed or killed him himself. I'll take this. I'll take this also. One, because he's not going to be needing it anymore, and two, because that's worth a decent amount of cash money. Chicken leg. Well, I think that about settles what we need to here. I have my suspicions, my good man. I've searched the whole place.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
No, I found more than a little bit. I didn't find anything. But see now, okay. We have to distinguish, or decide, distinguish. We have to figure out who actually killed him. Because if it is a spy, then that technically means they're on our side and we don't want to out them. But if it is just some kind of pettiness between this guy owing him, then we do want to out him because then that takes down the leadership. So we're going to go with this one first.
In Chertan's tent, I found a document that says Grozav owes him a lot of coin.
First of all, you can read?
Yes.
I didn't expect that. Second, and more importantly, don't tell anyone, all right? Grozav might think we suspect him of something.
You're not in frame.
Certainly don't. Not until we find more evidence, at least. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and see if Moose is done with him yet.
I expected to be able to say a few more
Where the fuck have you been
things.
all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What?
Well.
Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down,
this guy
sir.
did it.
Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then
The
he
wine
died.
was poisoned. The wine killed him. Yeah.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
Of
How
course I
come you
am.
even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said,
Yeah,
I
it's
give it
for
to
wounded
men
people.
to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse.
Why is
And
he
if I give them
splayed out
beer,
like that?
They almost always shit themselves.
That's enough.
I want that shirt.
Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
He's got a point.
He's in league with someone else.
Or maybe it's
One
you.
of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
I'm accusing him.
You sure you're not trying to cover for him?
If it's going to give me the option, I'm accusing him.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
Yeah, why would we cast suspicion?
There's no way Musa is
That guy's good. We don't have to
Even
be...
if he wanted
like,
to
he's
kill
not really
Chertan,
part of this.
He must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
I wouldn't even be surprised if he's the spy.
About this matter.
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
What? But sir, you said we were going to move out first thing in the morning.
Things have changed a bit since then, or haven't you noticed? Not even a handcart carrying dung will leave the camp till I give the order.
So I'm supposed to let a
There
murderer
goes
go
me trying to do
put up
those
with
side
you in
quests.
my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think
Why
you're
can't
going,
I
Henry?
accuse him?
Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Yeah.
Well, sir.
Like I said, I don't
may
think
not
he's got
understand what
anything
all
to
this
do
is
with
about,
anything.
But I think we should help Musa somehow.
Not even the fact that I
glad
don't
we
think
see
he's
eye
the
to eye
killer.
on this.
I just don't think he's really
What are we gonna
on their
do then?
side.
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that?
I know quite a
Not
bit.
the royal justiciar?
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and
Like a
try
cop.
all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Steber of Stebersitz in charge of this kind of
That's a
thing.
name.
And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this Stibor of Stebersitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. And you don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him.
I keep
Everyone
hearing
knows
something.
my
I don't know if that's in the game or real life. It's
You,
driving me crazy.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect.
Let's
We
go.
have to get rid of the guard somehow and get to Musa.
How much time do we have? I'll try to distract him. I feel like that's a bad idea. That's just kind of outing her. That sound. I don't know. How much time do we
All
have?
right. How much time do we have? To find the murderer, I mean.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the royal justiciar here. How long can that take? I'd say we have 2 days or so.
I could distract him.
I'll
I
try
don't
to
think
distract
killing
the
him,
guard
that's a bad
somehow.
idea to
Good
suggest.
idea.
And like I said, I
Grozov's
don't think
men
we
are
should
all
out Catherine.
blockheads. It'll be easy as pie. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Okay. Rest in peace. Yeah, let's examine him.
Bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
I thought he said he was throwing up blood. That don't look bloody. That's more like a yellowy brown. Can I say anything else? No.
Bastard. We're stuck
Okay.
here because of him.
I hope Moose...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God
Sure.
be with you.
Is that blood? Or wine? Yeah, okay, cool.
Greetings.
Maybe it was the wine. But
Stop, you bastard!
I was gonna say, that was really easy.
Nobody's
Of course he
allowed
turns
in here.
around. I'm his
But I'm
assistant.
Moose's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
I think the top one would have been better. Oh, okay.
Sorry to hear that, but nobody's allowed to see Musa.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician.
That's really funny, though.
And
Just
not let him
walk
out of
in.
my sight. Even if he wants to piss, I have to go with him.
I could take up your job.
You wouldn't happen to know what's going on, would you?
Yeah.
I heard someone was threatening Musa. They're afraid someone might come and cut his throat. So they thought it best to have him under guard. But you didn't hear it from me. Got that?
Mother of God! Why do I have to be the one to guard him?
I'll do it.
Am I supposed to get my throat cut for him?
I'll do it. Do you want to go? Do you want to go for an ale? Yeah.
Wouldn't you rather go and have an ale? You won't miss anything here.
I can't say I'm not thirsty. But you know Grozov. If he finds out I've left my post, he'll have me skinned alive.
Just sit here and watch what he does for a minute. Like, if I didn't turn around, I could have just honestly gone in and talked to him. I really hate how you can't, like, free jump over.
Careful. You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
How did I even get in here? There we go. Some guard. Once he goes back the other way, we're sneaking in. I always could just, you know, choke him out, but I feel like that would be bad. A bit problematic. You always could also throw a rock. Hey.
Henry? What are you doing here?
I walked.
Grozov said...
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that that is possible.
Anything's possible if you believe in yourself.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help.
What happened when you brought him? Did he say anything before he died? Yeah, the wine to me is most
What about
important.
that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived.
Yeah, he definitely did it,
so
though.
that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He's
poured it away.
Too fishy.
When it could have helped us. The wine was evidence.
Yeah, it's
evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Hmm.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair,
Catherine.
nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
Well, who had access to that? Did he say anything?
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I mean, I still think
Already
it was
told
that
you
other guy.
everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way, and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink, and he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after.
Yeah,
He
it's
was
pretty
dead.
obvious
What
it was the
happened next?
wine.
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
How will we find him?
But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
I want to go investigate that guy's camp.
How can we identify
Camp.
the poison then?
Tent.
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
I could do it.
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion to make someone fall asleep but not die.
Excellent, my friend. Maybe we can manage this together. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary,
his whole body
you'll
looked
find a
strange.
chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
Where did you get... I don't care about that. True.
Right. Examine Chertan's body.
Does it matter where he got it from?
I can manage that.
Yeah.
Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea.
Yeah, but like on the low,
But
who do you
what I
think?
do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
I'll tell him.
heard
I think we can
Grozov
trust
couldn't
him.
stand Chertan.
I have heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he accused me?
I did.
Well,
I did.
do you think?
And I would bet that it was
And
one
the
of
fact that he
us
owes him
who
money.
was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozov, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my
We
friend.
got 2 days that he said.
What if we forgot about finding the murderer, and I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grozov found out.
Thank you for the offer.
But then it would be
But
a,
look at me. My appearance is
it
a
would make
little
it seem like he was the killer.
conspicuous. There is nowhere for me to hide in this country. And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and Katz instead of
Why?
me.
Why would they
I
punish me?
cannot allow that.
Literally what did I do? Okay.
You again? I told you to clear off.
Okay.
Once more, and I'll smash your face in.
No problem, buddy. I'm going.
All right, keep your hair on. I'm going.
Move your ass then.
Well, I would if you weren't being rude. Oops. Put the torch out. Alright, let's investigate this body. We're getting close to being no more time. So what's the deal with you, sir?
All right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Could have made him
Don't
die
let
a
me
little
miss
nicer.
anything, and forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch.
Head.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
Face.
I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend himself.
Neck.
What a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up.
Hmm.
Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that.
Okay. Body.
That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside?
True.
Several stab wounds in the belly, all close together and very deep. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing. Though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp.
True.
Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight.
Which implies he trusted the guy.
I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms.
Hmm.
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
You never know. Legs.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that.
Hmm. I think that's all we need.
I found out
I need that
he had
book.
spasms, he shot himself,
Mhm.
warts or lesions on his hands,
Mhm.
as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Okay. Let's make sure we get this poison book. I'm honestly gonna take a few of these. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. He doesn't need that either. Read the Book of Poison. Bookity book. Remedies for fleas and warts. Might as well get my learning up. Alright. Book of Poison. Bane, particularly evil, which causes certain death. Widespread, do not expect much. When an unfortunate man who has swallowed this poison comes to you for advice, we have a, what's the, oh, okay. Observe him blackness of the eyes, dryness of the body, or the looseness of muscles. No, he's stiff, so not that one. Tension in their muscles. Persists for days, giving the murderer the time needed to escape. I mean, that's not needed to be in this book. In such cases, it is often burn feathers. What? In such cases, it is enough to burn the feathers, and the poisoning will pass. What feathers? Oh. I see. That's why it's obtained from feathers. Okay. The unfortunate ingests it. The victim stiffens and soon dies unless they drink that. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't think so.
Have you heard
What?
Caps has taken on a new fella?
The fucking camp's full to bursting as it is.
That's just weird. That is a weird last sentence. A fool who tastes even a sip of the potion will experience numbness. His intestines will become clogged. Not that one. The kiss of death. Stomachache. Check. Make the skin red. Check. Blistered. Check. Yep, it's this one. Kiss of death. And the nails break. Yeah, kiss of death. 100%. Now we gotta just get back there again. That guy's... yeah... I figured it out. What? But I figured it out. Investigate the murder. I did. I figured it out. Investigate the murder. What more do you want from me? Now I'm gonna get caught by this idiot. Go, 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 go. Alright. What would be real interesting is finding the tent
Good to see you.
Hello, of that guy. I don't know where he stays. There's also the chance we can go back here and see if there's anything. But it definitely is that. Which, it's weird that it didn't, like, checkmark it. Book of Poison. Like, it's 100%. It fits everything. The nails, the spasms, the emptiness, the blisters. Do you want to make this poison? Well, we're not wanting to make it. No, so you gotta throw it up. Yeah, I mean, that's 100.
Right. That's that.
I hate you.
I should tell Musa what I've learned.
I hate you. So what? Is now all that checked? I didn't even do that. Investigate the murder. Prepare to defend him. I gotta go sneak back in there again.
I'm always
Yeah, yeah. Move.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Move. Stupid stick. It would be so much easier just to kill this guard. Or knock him out and drag him somewhere. I could always get the dog to distract him. Hey. I was told to stand here. Just as you were told to stand there. I'm back. Again. Kiss of death.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think?
No, I know.
Do you know or not?
I know. Kiss of death.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me.
Is it?
I suppose I
Is
did
it not
not
his
get
book?
that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
It was definitely that one. Literally everything matches. Should I have looked at the final one just to confirm? Sure. But everything matches, even down to the nails.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that
It
the
would be
murderer
ridiculous
has not had time to get rid of
if
the
it's something
evidence.
else.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the two guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
What?
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up. And
Because
everything
I'm
is turned
built different. What do
upside
you
down.
want from me?
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
Are you testing me?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something?
I don't think we should trust
I'm
him
just doing
that
what
much.
I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with that?
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking you sincerely, as a friend, who are you?
Like I said, I feel like we can trust him. He's more, as far as I can tell, he's more here as just like a wandering, learned man. He's not like on the side of Sigismund. definitely not going to do the last one. I think
Alright.
we'll trust him. Because it would be nice to have another person to trust in this camp.
Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
What happened? But ooh. See, I never know if it's like you get one choice and then you don't get to come back to these or not.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing, I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I'd better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
You are, aren't you? Yeah, the problem is we're out of time. So, bruh. Wait for the shadow. I could hear him. What we'll do is investigate these. What is this other T? What? Search his tent? I wish I understood that before I left it. We'll save that one for last. So, we'll have to search these other jerks later. We're obviously still not done in this camp. We got more things to do, such as this quest and this. And we'll see what goes on. Who the murderer is? I've got my suspicions. I still think that it's this guy. I would be surprised if it's these guys. But then again, it also could be this guy, but one of these guys did it. For his, like, as an order. You never know. We'll find out, hopefully, next time. For now, though, we